Good morning, Red Bank Middle School, and welcome to RB Soul, where we are celebrating greatness. It's my pleasure to welcome one of our students with me today, Miss Asia Jones.
Hi, Miss Graham.
Hey, Miss Jones. Let's get started because we have a lot to discuss. Today, we are going to honor Katherine G. Johnson.
Didn't she pass away last year?
Yes, she did. It was February 24th. She was 101 years old. Miss Johnson had a long and amazing life.
Yes, her story was told in the movie Hidden Figures.
Yes, it was. But who was Katherine Johnson?
Katherine Johnson was a mathematician who calculated and analyzed the flight paths of many spacecrafts.
Did you know that she worked for 30 years with the U.S. space program? And her work helped send astronauts to the moon?
Yes, I did. I bet she was an amazing student.
Well, you would win that bet. She was an amazing student. Her intelligence and skill with numbers became apparent when she was a child. And by the time she was 10 years old, she had started attending high school. In 1937, at age 18, she graduated with honors from West Virginia State College, where she earned a bachelor's degree. In mathematics and French, she went on to become a teacher.
Wait a minute, did you say she went to high school at 10 years old and graduated from college with honors at the age of 18?
Yes, I did. I know it must be amazing to you because she was in high school at your age.
All I could say is wow.
She was brilliant. From a very young age, she enjoyed math and could easily solve mathematical equations. When she completed college, she moved to Virginia to take a teaching job. But that wasn't the end of her story.
No, it wasn't. In 1953, she began working at the NACA. She was part of a group called the West Computers.
Yes, this was a group of women, amazing women, who performed complex mathematical calculations for the program's engineers by hand.
So they were called the computers?
Yes, they were, human computers. These women analyzed test data and provided mathematical computations that were very important to the success of the early U.S. space program.
Wow, they had important jobs. I bet they were treated well.
Unfortunately, you would be wrong. During this time, NACA was segregated, and the computers had to use separate bathrooms and dining facilities. That changed in 1958 when NACA was incorporated into NASA, which banned segregation.
Johnson played an important role in many of NASA's programs involving space flights. In 1961, she calculated the path for Freedom 7, the spacecraft that put the first U.S. astronaut in space, Alan B. Shepard Jr.
Yes, and the following year, John Glenn asked Ms. Johnson to verify that the electronic computer had planned his flight correctly. Then Glenn made history, becoming the first U.S. astronaut to orbit Earth.
Are you saying that this astronaut trusted her ability more than the computers?
Yes, he wanted her to check the data before he went into space.
Ms. Johnson was also part of the team that calculated where and when to launch the rocket for the Apollo 11 mission of 1969, which sent the first 3 men to the moon.
Yes, Johnson later worked on the space shuttle program before she retired from NASA in 1986.
She received numerous awards and honors for her work, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015 from President Obama.
In 2016, NASA named a building the Katherine G. Johnson Computational Research Facility.
Wow, that was quite an honor.
Yes, it was. But Ms. Johnson was a very humble person and stated that she didn't have any success by herself and gave credit to the other human computers.
Well, isn't it true that we all need each other and that no one achieves success without someone's help?
I couldn't have said it any better myself. I have a question for you, Asia. When you watched the movie Hidden Figures, as a young woman, how did it make you feel seeing the accomplishments of those amazing women?
As a young woman watching Hidden Figures, I felt like I could achieve any goal I set for myself. I would continue to dream big.
That's wonderful. I wish I would have been taught about the human computers when I was a young woman. But even at my age, it's empowering. Thank you, Asia, for helping me to honor the late and amazing Katherine Johnson.
It was my pleasure, Miss Graham.
And thank you, Red Bank Middle School, for listening to RB Soul. And remember to walk in your greatness today and dream big, and we will help you get there. See you soon.